What is up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting the video in the garage and नहीं ये living with it का episode नहीं है but new bike reveal का episode है. So recently I have bought a 1985 Yezdi CL2 and I'm very excited. As you can see मेरे साइड से दिख रही होगी बाइक. So बहुत जल्द मैं आपको इसके बारे में बात करने वाला हूँ, दिखाने वाला हूँ बाइक एंड थोड़ा हम इसके बारे में डिटेल्स देखेंगे. एंड अगर आप मेरा इंस्टाग्राम फॉलो कर रहे हो तो कुछ समय पहले मैंने अनाउंस किया था कि आई हैव बॉट अनदर बाइक. दिस इज़ नॉट दैट वन बट आई विल गिव यू अ हिंट. वो बाइक 1000 सीसी प्लस बाइक है. तो नीचे कमेंट्स में दीजिए आपका कमेंट कौन सी बाइक आपको लग रही है जो मैंने ली है. एंड फॉर्चुनेटली उसका पार्ट्स वगैरह सब आ गया है बारगांव से. सो इट शुड बी रेडी एंड आउट इन अनदर कपल ऑफ वीक्स. सो उसका भी हम रिवील बहुत जल्द करेंगे बट आज हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस. Now the Yezdis come in a couple of different models such as your Road King, your Classic, CL2s. All these bikes share the same 250cc single cylinder 2-stroke engine. Now this particular motorcycle used to be belonging to a friend of mine and as you can see he has put in a lot of time and efforts and energy to restoring this back to its former glory. Now more than a restoration job, to me this looks like a resto mod. And I really like the outcome of this bike. It's got a very good engine. It's been completely rebuilt from the ground up with a new piston, new rings, the silencers, the rims have been re-chromed and it's got a very nice paint job. So overall the bike has been taken care of very nicely. And personally I was looking for a old motorcycle, not a Yezdi in particular, for a good amount of year and a half to take it out on a Sundays, go for a nice ride, bring it back and park it. Finally when the opportunity came to buy this, I went for it and here she is. Also buying an older motorcycle has a couple of advantages, chief among which is that they do not depreciate, the price will always increase. So it's a nice brownie point for you to convince your spouse or your parents at home if they are a little bit skeptical about you getting the motorcycle, that it's an investment, it will go up in price, probably might help out, you know, with a little bit of a winky, you get your bike and they are convinced as well. Now there are a couple of cool factors of this particular motorcycle which I have. The first thing is the registration number of this bike. It's got a nice VIP number 1234 which really is nice and very easy to remember also. It's a 85 model and has been registered in 88 being my birth year, so again a connection over there. And let me show you something very cool of this bike, not this but Yezdis in general. Now if you can see, this is the gear lever of the bike and this turns into the kick of the bike as well, so you can use it to start the bike or to change gears. Now the gear system of this bike is 1 up and 3 down, which is the opposite of what we normally ride. Speaking of the gears and everything, the bike is very nicely maintained. Now buying any old vintage motorcycles come with a lot of free stuff known as problems and this particular one being no different. It's got its fair share of problems. Now the biggest problem with any Yezdis is finding the parts. The availability of the parts is not very easy, as I'm facing a couple of issues with this bike, which is with the ignition switch. This is the ignition switch which goes over here. It's completely broken and I'm not getting the exact same one. So now I have to alter it with a different unit. This is off of a old Suzuki. And I've been told by some of the Yezdi owners that this works pretty well, so that is what I'm going to be doing on it. Apart from that, there is a minor oil leak in the bike which can be fixed and the rear wheel needs to be aligned. So these are a couple of problems which I'm facing with my particular bike, but it's not a very big problem. It's understandable when you're getting an old motorcycle like this. So whenever you're going to buy any motorcycle which is an older bike or a vintage bike, make sure that all the documentation and the papers are there. It should have an RC book, it should have a insurance, a TTO set to transfer the bike, a PUC, and also the IDs of the owners. These are a couple of documents you should see. Also make sure that the green tax and passing has been done. Fortunately on my bike everything is intact, so it makes life very easy, because if you're buying a bike which is 30-40 years old, chances are the owner is not around anymore. It's a very cool experience riding this bike, as we are used to modern bikes, and riding something which is 30-40 years old makes us go back in time, and I really love that. Now if you want to see more of this motorcycle, follow me on Instagram. I will be posting stories as the progress of this motorcycle is there. When I get it running back, we'll take it out for a ride, and probably, let's see, we might make another video with a few more owners of Yezdis and Javas, and I will show you the aspect of how it is owning and being a part of that club as well. So yeah, we like motorcycling on this channel overall. I think it's a small video today, and I just wanted to show this bike and share it with all of you. So if you enjoyed this, if you like this, make sure you smash the like button. Chalo guys, it's time for me to end this video. Till the next time, keep the rubber side down, over and out. See you guys next week. Later.